Hey all, hope everyone had a good week. I am back with a little bit more Morrowind, and we will get started right away, if Mr. Tibbs will let us. So, if I'm remembering right, last time we were here, we were on a quest. Just going to adjust the audio a little bit. We were on a quest for the temple to retrieve the shoes of Saint Realms from a Daedric ruin near the city of Vivec. That is definitely where we still are. A place called Ald Sotha. So let's just proceed to the lower level because I believe we left off right at the entrance last time. Right, we got creepy crawlies. What is... Okay, we got bound mace set there. Let's set a weapon we're a little better with, since we mean business here. Get our magical battle axe out. It'll help us take care of all these guys. Take those alchemy ingredients. Looks like this might be a dead end. You always got to look in every direction in these places because there's all sorts of hidden stuff, and the architecture doesn't really make logical sense. Looks like there's some more people down here, probably Daedra cultists who will attack me as soon as I get close. Oh yeah, she's throwing ninja stars at me. He's the bigger threat, though. Oh, lost my axe. So I'm using a bound axe. It's one I have to summon to me, and then it fades back into the realms of oblivion once the spell duration ends. Okay, well, one good thing about being beaten on is we get better at using our heavy armor, which is what we are wearing. Heal ourselves up here. Our good old Hearth Heal healing spell is just not as good as it used to be at the beginning of the game because we have so many more hit points. Okay. So this character has a few sanguine items. We already have one. I believe it's a belt. Yeah, and these are for a quest that we'll do later, but they're items that we definitely have to make sure that we do not get rid of. So we will hold on to them. Oh, and a Daedric Tanto. Daedric is the best material a weapon or piece of armor can be made out of. So we definitely want to hang on to anything Daedric that we find, at the very least because it is worth a lot of money. So we'll grab that. She's got completely worthless armor, though. Let's see if we can go. This guy's got some alchemy ingredients we can grab. The big problem with Daedric items is they are quite heavy. You can see our little burden meter here that shows how much we're carrying versus what our total weight load could be before we get all bogged down. So what do we got here? We got a skill book from the look of it, and increased our sneak skill. Got a nasty spell scroll. Got another skill book. Just a summon scroll and an invisibility scroll. Ancient Dagoth Brandy. We are collecting these. There are only a few of them in the game, like 7 or something like that. Oh, another Daedric Tanto. Bit of gold. We probably don't want the skull, but we will take the coins out of its eyes. I thought they were pearls at first. Oh! We got dwarven ghosts coming after us for taking the coins out of the skull. There's the other one. It's coming around. Phew. Ectoplasm. Try and grab alchemy ingredients when I can because I'm getting pretty good at making potions. Clearly not as good at jumping because I couldn't jump up on this little platform from down there. Where's my lockpick? Here we go. Nice. Sometimes it takes me like 800 tries. And that looks like it might be it for this room. Let's take a look at the ceilings here, make sure there's nowhere I can float up. And there looks to be a place I can float up, so let's see if there's anything hidden up there. Like I said, you want to look in all directions in these Daedric ruins, because there's often a lot of hidden stuff, and the architecture is just weird. Yeah, there we go. All sorts of hidden things. Yeah, the architecture is really weird, so you just have to look up and down and all over the place because there's often stuff hidden. A little bit of gold. I'll take the potions that are worth grabbing. And we will use magic to unlock these chests because I'm not quite that good at lockpicking. What do we got? Gold's always worth taking. It doesn't weigh anything. Unlike Daggerfall, if you remember my Daggerfall playthrough, I always had the horrible problem of having to go back to my wagon and dump all my gold in it because I was just carrying too much gold to adventure properly. Yeah, so not really anything particularly great in this little hidden cache up here. Yeah, nothing I'm really gonna get excited about. Okay. Let's keep exploring. We haven't found those shoes yet. Get our axe back. Okay, so we're going into the shrine, the innermost part. Okay. Immediately we have a wizard attacking us. And one of these alligator men. Little scamp. Heal ourselves. I think that is it. Got a nice statue of Mehrunes Dagon, I think. Yep. What do we got here? We got an ebony sword. See what happens when we grab it. Yep. Often when you take offerings from Daedric shrines, Daedra come because they're angry you're taking the stuff. Soul gem and a diamond. It doesn't look like anyone else is going to come. So is she carrying anything worth taking? More of those sanguine artifacts. Again, we are going to hang on to all of these because they are for a quest we will do later, and it would really suck to sell them in multiple places and then forget where they are. This person's got a key. So I've got quite a number of these sanguine artifacts already. I forget how many there are in total. I'm actually wearing one because it helps me with repairing my gear. Alright. Let's see about these chests back here. That one's trapped, so we are going to try and disarm it if I've got a probe. Do have a few probes. Oh, broke that probe. Try another one. My security skill's not great, but I can always set the trap off from a distance if I break all my probes. Where is it? Yeah, my security skill's only 9. It's one of my lowest skills. But it doesn't hurt to work on any skill when you have a chance for it. Like this. Practice makes perfect. There we go. What's in these chests? We've got a mace that I don't care about. An amulet that I don't care about. A ring that I will take. A little bit of gold. Books I don't care about. Weapons. Yeah. Exclusive potions I'm generally going to take because they're worth a bit of money and they're pretty good. Not as good as the kind of potions that I can make myself, but pretty good. I'll use a spell to open this chest. Ah, and there they are, the Shoes of St. Realms, the artifact the temple was after. So I guess what they do is they constantly make my personality and my endurance a little bit better. So I'll save my game. Now, I noticed that we could actually interact with this statue of Mehrunes Dagon, who is one of the Daedra Lords. The Daedra are... I don't know if you call them gods, but they're powerful, immortal beings who live on other planes of existence, and they interact with mortals. The Dunmer of Morrowind, before they were the Dunmer, they were the Chimer, I believe is what their name was previously. Before the Tribunal made themselves gods and created their own religion, the Dunmer worshipped the Daedra, but the Daedra are kind of fickle and unpredictable and alien-minded, so they like their gods who were once mortal a lot better. Mehrunes Dagon is regarded as one of the four corners of the House of Troubles. So, you know, they still believe in the Daedra. The Daedra clearly exist. They have powers. But under Morrowind's religion now, certain Daedra are regarded as friendly to the Tribunal, who are the three formerly mortal Dunmer who made themselves gods and now guide the people. And the friendly Daedra are called the Anticipations, I believe. And the bad Daedra, there's four of them. They're known as the Four Corners of the House of Troubles. And Mehrunes Dagon is one of them, and I believe we can actually interact with this one. Maybe not. Too bad. Looks like we can interact with this particular statue. Usually when they're labeled like that, we can get a quest from them. But we might not meet the conditions, or this might just be the wrong spot. Well, I can't believe I built us up in it, and it ended up being nothing. I guess we'll just go back to the temple and we'll turn in our quest. That's too bad. Hopefully this spell will bring us to the right temple. Perfect. So the Almcivi intervention spell always brings me back to the nearest tribunal temple. We were in Aldsotha there, and I was hoping Vivec would be the closest, and it turns out I'm right. So let's turn in these shoes.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
I think Endrin here is the one that gave us the quest. We will give him the shoes and return them to their proper place in the temple. I'm not wearing them. So he says there is a foul cult operating under the St. Delen canton here in Vivec. Their meeting place is known as Ehinipilit. The cult meets there, somewhere beneath St. Delen canton. Go there with fire in your eyes and in your heart. Bring the temple's justice to the leader of the cult. Yes, he wishes he could accompany me, but unfortunately he can't. I'm sure he does wish he could come with me. How much am I carrying here? I'm probably going to get rid of all this heavy stuff. So we are going to do a quick recall and stop at Creeper, our good friend, the Scamp Merchant. I think I have... There we go. So we're just going to zip over to the Mages Guild in Caldera.
You honor me. You're in good company, friend. Oh, friend.
Avoid all these people who are thrilled to see us. Can't be shaking hands and kissing babies everywhere you go. We're going to go to Gorak Manor here, which is where Creeper lives.
Can I help you?
I am honored. Truly. Greetings. How may I help? May fortune be with you.
There's Creeper right here.
Welcome to you.
You can distinguish him from other scamps by him being friendly and his cute little earrings. So he has no gold at the moment, which means we're just going to drop our treasure in our big old pile of treasure here, and no one will bother it. Rid of all this stuff that's worth money, but we don't want to carry around with us. The sanguine items don't weigh all that much, so I'm going to hang on to them. Gonna get rid of the shield there. Boots of Blinding Speed I'm obviously going to hang on to. And that's about all the weight I can shed right now. And this stuff will never disappear. We can always come back for it. The game won't forget about it and clear the area and just get rid of all these treasures. So we can always come back here, and we will in a bit.
How can I help you, friend?
So let's go back to Vivek. I think the best way to do that is to just go back to the Mages Guild. I think the St. Delans Canton, where this cult operates, is not far from the Mages Guild in the Foreigners Canton.
Yes? Good to see you, Outlander. Searching for spells?
Oh, friend. How about a potion today?
Everyone
You
loves
honor
me.
Do you
Does
wish
this
to
guy
do
have money?
business?
He has a little bit of money. Just trying to get rid of some of my stuff. Some of the weight I'm carrying has gotta be shed, but he doesn't have a lot more gold than that, so I got rid of a book. And we'll travel to Vivek.
Can I be of service?
We're going to avoid Trebonius. We've actually advanced far enough in the Mages Guild that we are ready to be promoted to Archmage. And the head of the Mages Guild from the capital city in Cyrodiil has sent us a letter telling Trebonius to step down and let us be in charge of things. But we're not going to do that yet because I still have a few Mages Guild things to do. So it looks like St. Delans is 2 cantons south of here. So we're just going to float across. But yeah, I've got a few more quests to do in the Mages Guild, and I'm not sure if being Archmage stops you from picking up more quests, but I don't want to take the chance. Plus, we don't necessarily want Trebonius to peacefully step down. Maybe we want to fight a duel with him because he's a little melty with us. So this one should be St. Delans. And I guess the cult is somewhere beneath it. We'll probably ask around and see if anyone knows anything about it. Just float right in here. Okay. Mr. Police Officer, sir. Excuse me. Got him. So, can I ask about the cult? The topic does not seem to be in his repertoire of things he can talk about. But we'll ask him about a few other things, see if he has anything interesting to say. So we'll ask him for some Morrowind lore. He says Morrowind's an imperial province, but the Treaty of the Armistice lets the Dunmer Great House councils control most local government functions. We knew that already. Latest rumors. He says everyone's feeling tired and he wonders if something's going around. I think it's those bad dreams everyone's been having, really. So, I believe he said that the cult is below St. Dellen, so we're just going to go all the way under and see what we find. We got a rat attacking us. Just going to leave that rat meat there. I'm going to take care of this other rat. That looks like something there. And we're getting better at using our axe every day. Go around so we don't have to swim in the sewer water. Oh, more rats. So many rats. They didn't hire me to be an exterminator, so I'm not going to go chasing too many. Excuse me, sir. Tell me about this place.
No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
He's got nothing to say to me. That is the place, a Hinny Pallet. So, we are told to go in with fire in our eyes and in our heart. Oh, well, our axe just disappeared. That was a wonderful entrance. Oh, yeah. We're being real impressive. Got a wizard back here.
I should have killed you sooner.
Alright. We got him. What's she got? She has a wonderful little knife. Nice amulet. Good ring. What about these other folks? Their gear is not so great. But they have treasure. Let's pick this lock if we can. And we did. A little bit of gold. I'll take that. What's in this one? It's not even locked. It's full of booze. Got some nice flowers. Okay, we have expensive booze. Have scroll, a scroll. Let's see if we can pick this lock. I'm betting we can't. Yeah, no chance. Let's just use a spell to open it. And there is nothing I want in there. What's in the closet? More expensive clothes that I don't care about. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see if we can steal any offerings here. Get our axe back first, just in case. Yeah, they always get mad. Oh, he's got a Daedric battle axe, a real one. Not a fake one like I'm using. So that'll weigh tons. Yeah, so you can see that my bound battle axe doesn't weigh anything, but the real Daedric battle axe weighs 90 pounds. So I am not going to be using the real one. I'm going to drop that off with Creeper probably. So this is a statue of Shegaroth. He is the Daedra Prince of Madness. I believe he is also one of the four corners of the House of Troubles. See if we can talk to this one.
What is it, mortal? Have you come to be of service to Shegaroth? That in and of itself speaks toward your madness. This pleases me. Fetch the Fork of Horripilation from the Mad Hermit near Aldredania. Take care with him. He's not the most stable man. Use the fork wisely, mortal. Few have wielded it who have not come away changed. Use the fork to strike a death blow to the giant bull Netch that resides near the hermit. Do this. Return the Fork of Horripilation to me, and Shegaroth will reward you well.
Okay, so we have a quest from the Daedra Prince of Madness. Wants us to go up to Aldredania area, retrieve the Fork of Horripilation, kill a giant bullnetch with it, and then come back to him here. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. I feel bad about killing all your cultists, so. Alright, let's return to the temple.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Excuse me. I have cleansed the cult. Ancestral Wisdom Staff. That sounds like a cool reward. You got any more duties for me? He does not. So, he says I could try Tul's Valen in Aldrune. We've already done all his quests. Or I can try Therer Rothaloth in Molag Mar. So I guess we're going to head over to Molag Mar. But while we are here, before we go too far, okay, I gotta get rid of this Daedric Battle Axe. So let's go back to Creeper and drop it off.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now.
But last
Please
week
go
I
ahead.
tried to retrieve a magical artifact, and I forgot where the place actually is that I find it. And I was actually very close where I was looking for it. But this week we're actually going to go get it. We're going to go retrieve the Dragonbone Cuirass, which is a very nice piece of chest armor. And it looks badass. Okay, we're just going to drop this battle axe. And is there anything else I can drop? Ah, that's fine. The battle axe is weighing 90 pounds, so I really don't want to carry it around.
A sincere welcome to you.
Our fatigue topped off. And let's see if we can sell any of this jewelry or anything. If anyone's got money.
Stay
How
as
can I
long
help
as you like. It would be a
Nope.
privilege to
He's
talk
got
with
no
you.
money to buy things from me. Oh well.
How do you do, Orc?
You seem to be fitting in well out there.
So we are going to,
How delightful. Welcome.
just like last
You honor
time,
me.
the plan is going to be, we're going to travel to Vivek. Now we're here. Then we're going to cast Divine Intervention, which will bring us to the nearest Imperial Cult Temple, which is in Ebonheart.
What can I do for you today?
So now we are in Ebonheart. And we are going to go to the place that has this artifact I'm after. And it's not too far from here. It's actually closer than I thought it was. So we were looking like down here, but I think one of these closer islands. Whoops. Levitation wore off. Here's our water walking. There we go. So we're going to check these closer islands. It's either this one down here or it's these guys up here. You're going to see. The weather's improved at least. Check this island here. See if we can find the entrance. It's basically a partially underwater cave, what we're looking for. Not seeing it there. Fish is attacking us. Oh, not even a fish. It's a droog. So, is the entrance on this island? Does not appear to be. Alright, so it's not this one. It must be those other ones. And we'll get our water walking going again. Can't believe it's raining again. Probably not a great place to be in a thunderstorm. Sticking out of the water. But we are going to see. Because it's one of these islands around here. Ah! Nope, we were there. We were close to it. It's Mudan Grotto, what I'm looking for. Directly south. Probably walked right by it last time. Watch out for mud crabs. Okay. It's gotta be right there. So that's what we're looking for. As you can see, it's like an underwater cave entrance. We're gonna wait for our water walking spell to wear off, because we can't get down there until we can sink. This fish is waiting for us. He's ready for us. Go. Okay, got him. And into the grotto we go. So let's get some water breathing going on. We don't have to worry about running out of breath. Really remember how much of this is completely underwater, but don't have to worry either way. Fish coming after us. And our axe is gone, so let's bring that back. We were gonna find a pearl. Okay. Straight down. Doesn't look like there's anything except possible pearl. Oh, I guess we'd better make sure we can breathe, eh? Ah, we got a pearl. Okay. Looks like there's a passage this way. Oh, we got a little tiny fish. Run out of breath again. No pearls in that one. That one had a pearl. Oh, and what do we have here? We have an underwater dwarven ruin. Pretty exciting discovery. Let's check it out. We've lost Dwemer checkpoint. It's got fish. See if it has anything better than fish. Lots of fish. Let's go left first. Okay. Do you still have some air in here? And some robots, which will probably attack me as soon as he notices me. Yep. Wish he wouldn't make me. I got nothing against robots. That. Hammer for repairing my weapons and armor. Okay. Get my axe back. Got him. Dwemer Greaves. We already have a pair of those, so I'm not going to grab it. Not really worth carrying. Locked and trapped nightstand. Dwarven spear. Chest that's empty. Alright. Well, let's unlock it first. Our standard unlock spell only unlocks up to lock level 50. So we're going to have to use my custom unlock spell, Dorkus Unlockus. And we will attempt to disarm it, because it is trapped. Oh, nice. So we've got a key to the vault and a coin. It's a good little find. Let's get our axe back. Where's the axe? There it is. Okay. Okay, we'll stay up where there's air for now, and then we'll explore that middle passage. So I guess that's all there is to explore up here where there's air. So let's cast water breathing. Down we go. Let's see what else waits for us in here. Cave in here. Let's take the left. We got a fish. We got a trapdoor to the right tower. It's a trapped door. So let's get our water breathing back. See if we can disarm the trap here. Okay. Alright. Got a dead body. Let's check out the kegs first and work our way over. Alright, we got the corpse of Peek-a-Chew. Har har. Peek-a-Chew's last words. The final words of a dead man being found near his corpse are so very cliche. I never thought I would be in the position of writing one of them, but the opportunity has arisen and it seemed the thing to do. The story of my death is very comical indeed. If anyone shall ever find me, I hope I am able to bring them to laughter. For, as I lay here dying, I laugh myself. My last breath shall be the exhale of a laugh. My journey across Vivek brought me to this well-camouflaged cavern. Filled with seawater and dangers, the temptation of adventure and riches lured me inside. Happening across this lost Dwemer dwelling was a surprise indeed. I was able to get this far. I climbed into this tower after my confrontation with the Dwemer Centurion. The plan was to heal my wounds and continue forth. With excitement and greed overwhelming me, I mistook my bottle of poison for the last healing elixir. Why is he carrying a bottle of poison? Now I lie dying. I drank down the contents of my healing potion, but that did not nullify the effects of the poison. I fear my innards are slowly liquefying. I shall be dead within the day, laughing about my recent lack of luck. I have with me the key to a lock I have yet to find. Found the key just inside the main entrance. Perhaps it's the key to the Dwemer riches, for I will never know. If one shall happen across my note, congratulations on making it thus far. And do not drink the rest of the bottle here. It tastes like guar bile, but it is 10 times deadlier. Peek-a-Chew. We'll take that note as a keepsake. Yeah, we definitely have poison there. He's got a key to a table. I think we picked the lock that key is for, actually. A Dwarven Warhammer, which we'll take for now. Unless something better comes along. Well, poor guy. Oh, we got fish. Fish attacking us. I think he would want us to find any treasure that's in here. And to kill all the fish. Oh, we got air. Just in time. Got a worn vault door. It's a lock level 100 and it's trapped. I think we have the key. Yep. Got a guard. Anyone else is hanging out? Okay. Let's see what we've got in the vault. A potion of heroism. Take the coins. Most of this stuff is just not worth carrying out because it's going to weigh a lot. That's kind of the problem with dwarven items. Dwarven halberd. It's in the little chest. Another coin. We got a left bracer. Do we have a left bracer yet? We have a left bracer. Do we have a right bracer? We don't yet. So we have just about completed our dwarven armor. I think we still need a left pauldron. This is looking pretty good. Armorer's hammer, coin, kitchenware. We're going to get our left pauldron. That's great. Ta-da! Except for a helmet, we've got full dwarven armor, and it looks really good. This one is locked and trapped. We are going to have to disarm it ourselves, I think. Grab our probe to try and disarm the trap. And we did it. What could be inside? Oh, what a surprise. It's the Dragonbone Cuirass. So, this is a fantastic piece of armor. My dwarven armor is rated armor rating of 40. This is an armor rating of 200, so it protects me about 5 times better. It makes me immune to fire. Fire does not hurt me anymore. And it looks really cool. Let's get out into the light a little bit. Yeah, looks great. So I'm super happy with this little trip out here. Let's get out of here. Okay. One thing we gotta do is repair all our gear. So we'll see what we can do with the equipment we have. And we used up all our equipment.
I must say,
Okay.
I find things interesting right now. Please go ahead.
So we gotta go back. Now we want to go to Molagmar if we want to continue the temple quests. Molagmar is like, yeah, it's there. Actually, you know what? I think I can take a boat from Sadrith Mora, which is where we are now. Which will give me a chance to visit the shops and see if I can unload any of this stuff that's weighing me down.
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
Can I sell you anything? You've got 250 gold. That's good. So I want to get rid of some stuff that weighs way too much. What else weighs a lot? Nope, he just doesn't have enough money. Okay. Sadrith Mora. Going to
Greetings.
stop by the shops. And see what we can unload. Problem once you get into higher level stuff is that none of the merchants can afford anything you have. So you're just sort of stuck with all this incredibly valuable equipment that no one can actually buy from you because they can't afford it. But I'm very happy with my Dragonbone armor. It's super helpful. Okay, she does not like me, like, at all. So let's see if we can sweet talk her a little bit. So I'm getting pretty good at my speechcraft skill. It's going pretty well. Just gonna try buttering her up. There we go. That's pretty good. 92 out of 100 disposition is pretty darn good. So she's got 800 gold. What can I sell to her? I can get rid of some pieces of armor I'm not using anymore. Okay. On to the next merchant. There are a few here in town.
Do you want something? Say what you
Well,
want.
thank you for saying so. I appreciate it. It's just really important to Dorkus that people like him. This person already likes him. Buy a hammer and bang on my armor until it's fixed. That appears to be the way you fix armor. Who buys potion stuff? You buy potion stuff. Take these demon hearts. What else weighs a bunch? It's okay. Yeah, take those. It's pretty good.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go to the boats. Let's go to the boats and go to Molagmar. That's just the way things work here. You buy a hammer and then you smack your armor with it until it's fixed. Bingo bango.
So good to see.
So, will you bring me to Molagmar? You won't. Will you bring me somewhere closer to Molagmar? If he brings me to Telbranora, I can probably take a boat to Molagmar, or at least walk. So let's go to Telbranora.
We are blessed, truly blessed. This is an honor.
Do you go to Molagmar? You do. Okay. So, this is Molagmar, which is in the Molag Amur region, which is kind of a ashy volcanic wasteland. But there's a temple outpost here, and we'll see what they want us to do. Yeah, I say bingo bango all the time. It's like my catchphrase. Where is the temple? So we've got a smith. Might be able to take some things off my hands.
Pleasure to meet you.
Or not. He probably can't afford anything I've got. Too bad. Oh, that's his bedroom. Sorry, man. Just looking for the way out. The Armiger's stronghold. What I'm looking for is the temple. Is there a temple? A trader. Did this just lead directly to his bedroom? No, there's... Sorry.
Greetings,
Sorry,
Lord.
buddy.
How may I help you?
Alright. So you've got lots of money, so I can get rid of a bunch of this stuff that's weighing me down. I'm going to start with the books because they tend to be pretty heavy. You don't want to be carrying more books than you have to. Okay. What else weighs a lot? Let's get rid of some of these scrolls. Alright, we cleaned him out. He doesn't have any more money for us. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting down there. Pilgrim's Rest. What is this, an inn? Or a pub? Looks like a pub. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking for the temple steward. So Molagmar is a frontier garrison and pilgrimage hostel jointly staffed and maintained by the Tribunal Temple and House Redoran. Lots of elite volunteers that defend the stronghold. Pilgrims use the stronghold as a base from which they can attempt the difficult and dangerous pilgrimages to Mount Kand and Mount Asarnabibi. Okay. We're probably going to be asked to go do those.
What can I do?
See if we can get out of here. I'm betting the temple is a level higher. Oh, okay. So it's like an open air kind of deal. Hey,
This
who are
is
you?
Unexpected, but not unwelcome. Please go ahead.
Just a random person. This would be the temple. Perfect. Who's the guy to talk to? Therer Rothaloth. Tell me about Molaghammer. Yup, nothing new. Okay, do you have duties for me, man? So a villager in Telmora has fallen ill, but there is no temple in Telmora where she can go for healing. Go to Telmora and cure Lete. So the temple does not proselytize, but they do good works for non-believers. Lete is a red guard who has swamp fever. Cure her of swamp fever and return. Okay. So let's do that. Telmora. Telmora is like where? Delaroon. Telmora is all the way up there. Okay. I'm going to set a recall point. Casting mark. So I'll be able to come right back here. I'm going to see if there's anyone here that will buy more stuff from me because I am carrying so much stuff. Okay, good. Oh, you don't have much money, do you? Just take it. Alright, so we need to go to Telmora. The best way to get up there is probably going to be Divine Intervention, which will probably get us to Sadrith Mora, and then we can take a boat from there. Yep. Okay, perfect. So this is Sadrith Mora again.
How can I help you? What outlander? Why do you
Okay, back down to the docks.
Go ahead.
Nope, it's the other way. Okay. Let's take a boat up to Telmora. So I don't know where she actually lives. Let's see if we can ask around about her. Yeah. She's on the shore to the north. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, you're just in the way, so we're gonna have to go cross country. On the shore to the north. Oh, that must be her over there. She's being harassed by a cliff racer. Get out of here. It's a jumpy cliff racer. Alright. So she's all diseased, I guess.
I'm right here.
Swamp fever. Alright, I'm going to heal her with a spell. I believe Vivek's Touch is the spell I gotta use.
Thank you.
Okay, she's cured of her swamp fever. You know, if a cliff racer had a chance, he would shoot frost balls at me and everyone I love, so I regret nothing. Go back to Molag Ammer and report that we have cured Lete of swamp fever. Oh, and he gave me a book. That is clearly heretical, but contains a gem of truth in his lesson on healing and resistance. Okay. So, what else do you want me to do? He wants me to take the pilgrimage to Mount Cand. So tell me about that. I have to go northwest. Oh, he's going to mark it on my map. That makes it a lot easier. So on Mount Cand, Vivek won a contest of wits with 3 Daedra. There are a few lights in the caverns, and I may need some potions. If I'm not good with riddles, I may want to find a copy of the Yellow Book of Riddles. I think I'm pretty good at riddles, so hopefully I will be able to solve the riddles when I'm there. Sounds like we're going to be posed a few. So let's see. That is Mount Cand there. It's going to be, it looks like a pleasant day to journey through the volcanic wasteland. So let's just float over there. Slowly float over there. Okay. So let's see. It shouldn't be too difficult. He said make sure we take the path to the left. Why is a hippopotamus like a horse? Actually really excited to find out. Okay, so it's basically directly west now. How do I get up there? The bored cat. I'm a terrible shot today. Okay. I guess we're gonna spiral around and up. Well, I hope that riddle is on the pilgrimage because I'm gonna look really impressive to the temple priest when I get back. I wonder if cliff racers are related to pterodactyls. Got a couple enemies up here to deal with. Don't kick me in the face. Jeez. They look like they're related to pterodactyls. Is it up here? Oh. Is this the place? Flowers. Asu. I don't think that's the place. But let's see what it is anyway. An alligator man. Yeesh, buddy. Jeez. You'd think I broke into their house or something. Take your gold. Let's see what other stuff you got for me. More gold. Gonna try picking that lock. Or sorry, disarming that trap. There we go. There's nothing I really care about in here. Bit of gold on the table. And return down a couple coins. Right. Looks like there's a little alcove up there. Let's see if there's anything up there. Nothing. It's just a hole. Just a hole. Oh, this is interesting. Hey, Frostman. Get out of here.
You will suffer greatly.
I didn't, though. You got the Staff of Magnus. That is actually an incredibly important artifact, and I did not know it was here. I will just hang on to that. Someone's probably going to ask me to retrieve that at some point. Sweet. Journeyman's Retort, Journeyman's Alembic. I have better alchemy equipment than this. What else you got? It's in your box. Nothing worth taking. What about your urn? A bunch of scrolls. I'll take all of those. What about these urns? Some alchemy stuff. Alright. Well, my attributes have been damaged, so I have to restore those. That bone walker that attacked me tends to do that, but I have the spells to be able to deal with it, thankfully. Okay. You're good to go. Is there anything in the water? Guess I got to swim down there and find out. Doesn't look like anything. It's a little bit murky. Nah, there's nothing down here. Back up. Okay. Well, that was a productive bit of sidetracking. Come on. I don't want to have to levitate up. Don't make me do it. Man, I'm really bad at jumping in this super heavy armor. Yep, I'm going to have to levitate up. That is very annoying. I don't think we're lost. This just isn't the place I was planning on coming. Maybe that's why I can't jump so well. I'm all waterlogged. Anyway, we're definitely near where we need to be. Let's just return to the main path, I guess. Another cave. Okay. So that's the one we needed. One with the riddles, supposedly. Supposedly. Just a cave for now. Oh. guy's more likely to attack me than to ask me a riddle, but maybe he'll ask me a riddle. Answer my riddle, fool, and then fight me. Tell me about Mount Cand. You serve in Mount Cand eternally. Alright, what's his riddle? A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as man's golden greed. What you do to stay ahead, with friend or arrow or steed. Well, this is just, that's not a riddle, that's a pun. It's clearly lead. Alright. What's next? Yeah, he seemed to be pretty dejected that I answered his riddle so quickly and didn't attack me at all. Let's see what this one has for me. Hello. Answer this riddle for me, mortal, or does thy blood run cold? Oh, riddles are easy when it's multiple choice. Okay, what's your riddle? If you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. Yeah, so clearly I have to say, you will slay me with your sword. Because then it's a paradox. Because if I was lying to him when I say, you'll slay me with your sword, he'd be killing me with a spell. But if he kills me with a spell, that's only if I'm telling the truth. But yeah, you see, it's a paradox. It's like the labyrinth one. It's clearly you will slay me with your sword. And I guess I can just move on. There's no way with that answer for him to fulfill those statements. And we got another guy here. His riddle better be harder. I bet it's the hippo one. What's your riddle? My fellow Atronak, Zedius Soko, was slain. The Altmer claims the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. The Orc swears he didn't kill Zedius Soko. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. If only one of them speaks the truth, who killed Zedius Soko? Okay. Normally this is the kind I like to do with a little grid, but let's try and do it in our head. So the correct answer is, so only one of them is telling the truth. We just got to figure out which. So the Altmer claims the Dunmer is guilty. Let's go straight off the bat. We'll go through the possibility that the Altmer is the one who is telling the truth. So the Altmer is telling the truth, and the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer is lying because he says the Khajiit did it. The Orc swears he didn't kill Zedius Soko. So, yeah, okay. So, so if the Orc swears he didn't kill Zedius Soko, and he's lying, then the Altmer can't also be telling the truth, because the Altmer is claiming the Dunmer is guilty. So the Altmer can't be the one that's telling the truth. So next possibility is the Dunmer's telling the truth. So if the Altmer's lying, the Dunmer didn't do it. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did do it. The Orc swears he didn't do it, but if he's lying, again, that means the Dunmer can't be correct. So the Dunmer is also lying. So the orc swears he didn't do it. We're going to assume that's true. Which, okay, if the Altmer claims the Dunmer is guilty is a lie, that doesn't contradict the orc being right. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. That doesn't contradict the orc being the truth teller. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying, which doesn't contradict what the Altmer says. It doesn't contradict what the Dunmer says. It doesn't contradict what the orc says, but only one of them can be telling the truth. So the orc can't be telling the truth either, which leaves only one possibility, that the Khajiit is the one telling the truth. And let's just run through that scenario and see if we can fulfill the requirements. Everyone's lying except the Khajiit, and only one of them is telling the truth, which is the Khajiit. So the Almer claims the Dunmer is guilty, which is a lie. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it, also a lie. That doesn't contradict the Khajiit saying the Dunmer is lying. The orc swears he didn't kill it. And that also doesn't contradict it. So it's the Khajiit that is the only one who can be speaking the truth. Oh, alright. I got it wrong. Maybe it's the orc that was right. Oh well. Oh, I got a lock pit out. Too bad. Maybe I shouldn't go to law school. Like I said, I like to do those with a grid. Is that it? Is that the pilgrimage? Oh no, there's more. What's the next riddle? Maybe I can redeem myself. Oh no. That's the end of it. Or not. Do I have to get it correct? Interesting. Try that again. It didn't give me my reward. Alright. So, I'm going to say... Try it again. So the Altmer claims the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer claims the Khajiit did it. The orc swears he didn't kill it. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. So no one's accusing the orc. And everyone is accusing a different person. No one's accusing the Altmer either. So, if the Altmer murdered the Atronak, the Altmer can be lying. The Dunmer can be lying. Oh, maybe... No, that doesn't work either. So the Altmer might be the one telling the truth. If the Altmer is the one telling the truth, that means... No, because then the Khajiit would also be telling the truth. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. Let's try the orc. I think it's the orc. Yep. Okay. The innocent orc let's see if this will do anything when I touch it. Maybe it just doesn't do anything. Oh no, that did it. My journal has been updated. Let's return 2 guesses for the last riddle, which is a little sad. I was hoping to clear it without having to make another guess, but all right. He's very happy for me. Oh, he wants me to get rid of a necromancer in Mawia. Kill Delvamandaris. So we're going to go southeast of Molagmar. Follow the river to the east as it heads south. It's not far before it opens onto a lake. Then turn east again and look for an island just south of the coast. Okay. Southeast from here. Say southeast. Follow the river to the east as it heads south, then turn east and follow the coast. Small island just south of the coast. Okay. So it's like down there. Let's see.
All right, I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
There's the river. We're going to follow it south to the coast. It's gotta float down there. Very slowly float down there. It's a big problem with the levitate spell. You move so slowly. Okay. So we're going to follow the river south to the coast. Looks like the other side is probably easier going. And it's raining again. Oh, a scamp. Betting he's not a friendly scamp, though. Yeah, he's not. Get out of here. Okay, let's check our directions. Follow the river to the east as it heads south, then turn east and follow the coast. It's on a small island just south of the coast. It looks like that is it right there. Place called Mawia. We'll just swim across. Because apparently we can just swim while we're carrying a giant axe and wearing heavy armor. So that's the tower. Where's the entrance? Gotta be a door somewhere. There it is. Hopefully that is actually Mawia, though. Yep, that's it. We're in the right place. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, this place is sinister right off the bat. Full of skeletons. Skeleton warriors. Who have nothing worth taking. Down here, skulls. More skulls. Bones. Just a random dead person. Always a good sign. case there are more skeletons. Alright. Circle around to make sure we didn't miss anyone. Oh, we got a Bone Lord. And it looks like it doesn't circle around, so we'll check out this level first. Trapped door. Where is my probe? Attempt to disarm the trap. 8 million times. Alright, broke that probe. Trap too complex. Your chance to disarm it is 0. Alright, so I'm going to do my cheat method for dealing with a trapped door or chest, which is I will use the telekinesis spell and set off the trap from a distance where it can't hurt me. So I will take my axe back, make another axe because it just expired. We got a jail cell here. This one's trapped too. Where's my telekinesis spell? Looks like it's full of skeletons. Okay. Trapped chest. Again, telekinesis. I'll just set it off from a distance. That one trapped. Yep. Okay, what do we got? We have an ebony staff, which is good treasure. Some gemstones. I never said I was the good guy. Maybe it's the skeletons who were the heroes all along. Guy's just still sparkling there. Here, I'll try and be friendly with this skeleton. No, he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk to me. I guess it is kind of a home invasion scenario. Oh, hey, man. Maybe he'll talk to me.
There is no escape.
Nope. Okay. Shimsil. Magic short blade. Of regeneration. Worth a lot of money. He's got some alcohol. He's got a corpse. Some uninteresting books. Skill book. Skill book, okay. So I am ready to level up. That's really emitting a really unfortunate sound. Guess I'm gonna go sleep in the guy's bed. I am refreshed. Oh, okay. That Bone Lord got me. Let's see, or Bone Walker. It was the Bone Walker that damaged my strength attribute, I believe. So, restore strength. That took care of that. He might have damaged my endurance as well. Okay, all good. What else has he got for me? Doesn't have very good alchemy equipment. Take the scroll. Other good books? No other good books. That one. Got some money for me. Is there anything on that body? Oh, there is. Book and a piece of gold and some jewelry I don't really care about. Crate, whatever. Alright, let's go report our success. I have done the temple a great service. Okay. Give me some more things to do. Ooh, vampire hunting. It's a vampire lair known as Galamdeus. Take the holy implements of the temple's greatest vampire hunters. The elder vampire Raxel Byrne hides from the light in the Dwemer ruin of Galamdeus. You will mark Uvirith's grave on the map. From there, go south until I reach a river of lava. Follow that river to the west until it ends. Galamdeus lies ahead across another pool of lava. So, the implements of the temple's greatest vampire hunters are Warden's Ring, Veloth's Judgment, and the Belt of Belina's Soothing Balm. Let's check out those items and find them. Veloth's Judgment is a pretty wicked hammer. The Belt of Belina's Soothing Balm is just not that impressive. And where's Warden's Ring? Alright, also not super impressive, but I am carrying a lot of stuff though, so I have to zip back to Creeper to my giant pile of treasure. I really got to get set up with a stronghold before long because I need a place to put all my stuff. Dorkus is green because he is an orc. And I think he does them himself. It's a bit of a hobby of his. Yeah, let me get into some better light, and I'll take off Dorcas's helmet, and you could admire his orcish face.
Friend, I enjoy the company.
Gonna go to Caldera. Yeah, so Dorkus Malorcus is an orc, and that's why he's green. He's a cool dude. Just likes to wear armor on his head because traumatic head injuries are really bad.
Oh, friend, how about a potion today?
Okay, Creeper.
Great understanding. Such good company. I am honored. Truly. How may I help
Do you have more money yet, Creeper? You don't. Okay. That means I'm just gonna drop all this stuff on the floor.
Welcome.
I mean, I think you might ask that of the vampires too, but... I think vampires are cool, but they're definitely not friendly. Alright, is he gonna make me return this hammer because it weighs so much? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here and hope he doesn't ask for it back. That's the plan. Whoops, that's not the one I want, but I will put that book down. That book down, and I'll put that book down. Carrying a lot of stuff I really don't need to. Four hearts. What was I carrying hearts for? Ancient Dagoth brandy. I don't need to carry that around with me. Poison's always handy. Alright. Again, the pile is growing, so hopefully we will get our very own house before too much longer.
I feel I can truly share with you without fear.
Alright. So, southwest of Uvira's grave. He marked it on the map. Okay. So probably what we want to do is go from Sadrith Mora and see if we can take a boat a little closer. So let's recall back. Let's use Divine Intervention. And let's go down to the boats. Oh, I thought I could survive that jump without falling over. But I can't. I broke my ankles.
Greetings.
Back down to the docks. We're much closer now anyway. Even if we have to walk / swim. Almost there. Not quite sure how these boats work. So I'm pretty sure you can't rig them like that and have them actually move. But I am not an expert. Can I get to tell fear? I cannot. Tell a rune, maybe. Can't get there either. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to go cross-country. This will be exciting. The ankles heal up pretty quick, though, so it's not that big a deal. Dorkus is pretty self-sufficient. He's trained in field medicine. He must have been a Boy Scout or something. Got his first aid certification. Ooh, shipwreck. Cool. Yeah, let's check it out. Why not? See if there's anything good. It's probably not. It's fish. They want to hurt me. Trying to nibble me. Iron spear. Nothing. rocks. It's really, really no good treasure down here, is there? Yeah, I feel like Dorkus was whatever the equivalent of the Orc Boy Scouts was. Anything in the captain's cabin? Nothing. Empty. Well, that was quite boring. Oh well. So we're heading to Uvirith's grave there. It's quite the walk. Don't know why we couldn't have taken the boat to Teleroon, but for whatever reason, the boat does not travel there from Sadrith Mora. Let's walk on the water because that's a lot faster. And we'll pop on our boots of blinding speed to make walking a little faster too. Daedric ruin of some kind. Just gonna ignore that. Pretty much due southwest. Avoid picking a fight with him. Hop over these hills. Up here. Okay, I can. Oh, we got lava. Don't want to walk through that. So Uvirith's grave is over here. I guess this is it. If I'm remembering right, Uvirith's grave is actually where you get to build your stronghold if you are a member of House Telvanni. I haven't decided what great house I'm going to be a member of yet. Of course, we're being attacked by cliff racers. But if we choose Telvanni, we'll be able to build ourselves a mushroom tower right here to live in and store all our treasure. So, southwest of Uvirith's grave. Go south from Uvirith's grave until I reach a river of lava. Then follow the river to the west until I find Galamdeus. Okay. So south until the river of lava. Feel like there's a couple rivers of lava here, but... Oh, there's the river of lava. Give me your meat, bug. Yeah, that's what they say. You should get involved. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna follow it west. Ignore that cave because that's probably an egg mine. Axe out. Keep following the river of lava. See a Weimar ruin of some kind over there. Not sure if that's Galamdreus or not. Galamdeus? Could be, could be. It's pretty extensive. Actually, there's dwarven runes all over the place here. Let's see if that's the one. Got some road signs here. It's not completely desolate. It's probably people that commute along this way. This guy I'm not worried about, because remember, our Dragonbone Cuirass makes us immune to fire. I wonder, actually, let's do a little experiment. Does our Dragonbone Cuirass, which makes us immune to fire damage, does it protect us from lava? No, it does not. Let's stay out of the lava. Worth a try, though. Is this the place? Galamdeus, this is. Alright. Let's hunt some vampires. You a vampire? Oh, you got glowing eyes. Definitely a vampire. Get some vampire dust from you. Are you a vampire? Definitely a vampire. Not very observant vampires. So he's got a key to the place. Oh, that's... Yeah, so they've got brainwashed people in here that they just drink from and call cattle. And they won't lift a finger to help or hinder us. They just sort of wander around mindlessly. Observatory. Cattle. Not gonna kill any of the cattle. Joe. Sorry to disturb you. That's pretty creepy. Yeah, it's not a good situation. And you can't really seem to discuss anything with them. They're just like mindless zombies. You can give them compliments and they really like it though. Like they're very easy to Whoops, we got another vampire. I don't want any of these innocent juice boxes to get caught in the crossfire. Armorer's hammer, I'll take that. Anything in the kegs that I want? Nothing that I want. We got stick, a knife. That's locked and I can't open it unless I pick it. Oh, we got Daedric boots. That's good stuff. So again, Daedric is about the best material in the game. So that's much better than our giant space boots that we were wearing, which was the dwarven equipment. Anything else good on this shelf? Not really. Okay, let's see if we can get into this one. Glass boots, I'm going to take those. So we've got a Dwemer shield. I'm just going to leave it there. I don't really need it. What's in this one? Got some ebony throwing stars, which are worth taking. The rest, I'm going to leave. Make sure we have our axe in case there are any more vampires in here. Yep. Okay. Take the vampire dust they produce. Anything in this chest? All sorts of lockpicks. I'm not a thief. Yeah, they're like brainwashed. Like they even get upset that I'm taking things from the vampires who have enslaved them. Yeah, just relax. Try and disarm this. Nothing good in there. Yep. And I always feel really bad for them. So I like to leave them with a good impression of me. Give them a memory of a good conversation, someone who's nice to them. Because I think the vampires just drink from them, and that's it. Just all hanging out, waiting to get sucked dry. Anything else on this level? Nope, looks like we're gonna have to go into the observatory. Make sure we have our axe. Oh, we got robots. They learned to control the robots? That's impressive. Got a dead body here, just hanging around. He's got a book on vampires with him. So clearly he got in over his head on his vampire hunting crusade. Get out of here. Right? Yeah, and there's like nothing I can do for these poor people. Always frustrates me. Another vampire here. Where'd she go? Run around the other side? What did she do? She ran away, I guess. Alright, I'll take care of her later. Anything good to take here? Not really. Alright, onward and upward. Not sure if we have like a specific vampire we're supposed to be killing here or what the deal is. If we're just supposed to clear it out. Oh, there she is. The one that ran away. Sneaked up on me from behind. Axelburn. I think that's the one I was supposed to take care of. Got. Might be the book that taught him how to coexist with the dwarven robots. Just gonna hop down here. Man. They're not coming back. They're all dead. So, this is your place now, guys. Take good care of it, I guess. And that's it. We cleared it. Let's go back. Hopefully he doesn't ask me for those artifacts back, because I dropped them off at Creepers.
To be at your service, Outlander.
Okay, great. Galamdeus is no longer a plague waiting to strike out upon the land. So let's find out what our next duties are. He's got no more for me, so I should go to Ghostgate, because we basically done everything in all the other places for the temple. But that's it for my session for the evening. That was pretty productive. We got some cool armor, and we did a lot for the temple. Thank you for tuning in this evening. It was a lot of fun. And join me next time. Maybe I will do what Amazon Warrior wants me to and choose a house and get involved in some actual politics. Who knows? It should be a good time either way. I hope everyone has a good week, and I will be streaming again on Wednesday. Hope to see you then. Have a good evening, folks.